Yeah, welcome to the stable of Abiodun and GBK for another video on cloud computing. Today we'll be looking at how to make a remote connection to an EC2 instance using a standalone application called PuTTY. So we start by creating an instance for this application. Okay, we launch an instance. Look at the instance type. So we're looking for a free tier instance that will cost us nothing, and it's gonna come with command line tools like Python and all of that. So it's still a free tier. You can choose from any of these instances, but this free tier will cost us nothing. So that's what we're using for the sake of this tutorial. And we're gonna launch it, review the settings, and complete it. Okay, so we'll create a key pair. A key pair is used to make a connection, a secure connection to your instance. So given that this instance doesn't have a key pair, we'll create a new one for it. Alright, so we give it a name, and we download it. You have to download this key pair now because you can only download it once. Alright, so we launch the instance and we wait. Alright, so the instance state is pending. That's why so it's pending, and then it's gonna change soon to available, and it's gonna turn to green. So that's why it's yellow for pending. So we just wait out for a few seconds, and it's gonna change to green and available. So hang in there. Yes, so it's running now, and so to connect to an EC2 instance, so we first of all need to make sure that our test key is publicly viewable for SSH. So we use this command, chmod 400, the name of the test key, the name of the key, the private key that you want to use. Of course, you use terminal. If it's Windows, you use command prompt, and you check into the directory where the private key is available. Alright, so the next thing to do now is to connect to this instance using this code snippet here. So it's SSH -i -i, the name of the test key, and the public DNS of the instance. Alright, so so we've been able to successfully connect to our instance. We are using ls to check if there's anything in the directory that we are right now. There's nothing inside it, so we give it super user privileges by using sudo su-. So that grants us root privileges and allows us to do everything that we want to do on this instance. So we can send file remotely to it, we can download files, you can create folders, you can create files and save it on this instance that resides in the cloud. The next thing we need to look at is security. For the sake of this tutorial, we have decided to make the security group open to anybody in the world, but of course you wouldn't want to do that if you want to be security conscious. So now we'll see how to make our instance secure. Okay. Alright, so we'll check here. So these are SSH is anywhere. So the anywhere address is 00, means anybody in the world can connect to it. But of course, you can change it to your IP if you want it to be restricted to only your IP address, and you can add other rules here. So another rule here is for MySQL. Yes, and you can choose anywhere for anybody to be able to access it, or